So, hello, if you're here on TikTok, we're here on YouTube, and we're bringing in this brand new show. It's called Come Talk to Me. It's a Come Talk to Me podcast produced by me. I'm Omar Dyer. I'm pretty much sure you've probably seen me a lot in your lives. You've probably seen me a lot in your, whatchamacallit, uh, supporting creators as yourself. The basic and the fundamental approach to this space or this live is to help promote my new show, which is Come Talk to Me. Yeah, or just hold on one second. We're on YouTube as well, so if you want to go over to my YouTube page and um, subscribe or read the content or look at what we're doing over there on YouTube, you're more than happy to do so. Yeah, you'll be more than happy to do so. So as I run through the welcome, Mad Comedian. Thank you for joining. You are one of our proud sponsors. I do not want to invite you in as of yet, but you will, Mad Comedian will be featured in as a guest sometime closely in the future or anything. But as I say, we're on YouTube right now. This is why I'm holding the mic. We're running live on YouTube. We're now running live on TikTok. And let me introduce myself. Welcome to Come Talk to Me, the podcast where we talk about cryptocurrency. We have a live discussion with Chat GPT or Bing AI, Google AI, and we get you educated and have a adult discussion on cryptocurrency and the relevant topics of the day, most likely whatever is on my mind. One of the things that I do mostly, I promote is my very own NFT, which is Bro, You Didn't Know I Am the Joke. So this show is basically focused on getting you introduced to a topic that really engages with me, or getting you more familiar with the brand that I have built. As you can see, the hats are above me. Well, I've already showed that to my audience with YouTube, so I guess I'll just show the audience with TikTok the same exact thing. Show the audience with TikTok the same exact thing. All right. See this hat here? This hat is Bro, You Didn't Know I Am the Joke. We used to sell this hat online on our website, but the hat has been decommissioned. It's a snapback hat. This is the last one. This is the only kind of it that you'll get. It's a decommissioned hat. It's called Bro, You Didn't Know I Am the Joke. It was the first edition that we ran, and we did pretty well selling this, which helped us spark the new show called Come Talk to Me. So, well, one of the things I wanted to do here is I wanted you to like the feed. I need to get to about 10K likes, if that is possible. So if you could, like the show, participate in the show, leave questions in the comment section. I'll try and read the comments that's going on. And just pretty much enjoy the atmosphere that we're going to try to purvey here. So we're now here. I'm gonna have to cut you a quick promo of what we do here. Come Talk to Me is a live stream or a podcast simulated or conducted through Blog Talk Radio. We had partnerships with Apple Podcast and of course iHeartRadio. We were primarily conducted on X, formerly known as Twitter, and our sponsors for this production and this broadcast is Credit One Bank. So we're more importantly sponsored by Credit One Bank, Merrick Bank, and a few other anonymous sponsors that would not like to be renamed in the premiere. This is our third season. We had season 1 and 2 primarily on Blog Talk Radio and X, formerly known as Twitter. As you know, if you do not know, Blog Talk Radio has been canceled. So you can no longer get our content on Blog Talk Radio. You can no longer get our content on Blog Talk Radio. Okay, I'm just reading what this Twitter or this TikTok thing is telling me. Okay. So you can no longer get our content on Blog Talk Radio because Blog Talk Radio went out of or closed its doors for the time being. We are still running live on X, or formerly known as Twitter. That will be conclusive in the conductive show. That show starts at 6 to 7. TikTok has a rule that you have to have more log time. I think like 2.5 hour log time. So we're starting a little bit earlier here on TikTok. YouTube has the also same rules and regulations for log time. So we had to start a little bit earlier on YouTube. Now the TikTok family is catching up with us. And this is the pre-show. So you're getting the raw efforts of this. I'm here to, enjoy the TikTok experience, see what the TikTok family has to left offer, then, get some valuable input, some valuable insight on how I can more better the experience on TikTok as well as on YouTube. If you would like, you can go to my YouTube page. It's YouTube, TheFanNJ, because this is a TheFanNJ production. And maybe I'll put up links in the bio soon so you can contact or get in touch with our YouTube page through the links in the bio. It's right now. We're in opening season, so we're not fully operating right now, but we'll get there. Listen, I started off really bad on X, my first run, but when we got our show kicking and we got our show going, we were one of the top 10 podcasts on that platform. So I'm just going to try and bring the same experience, the same cockiness, the same weirdness to the show, and I hope you enjoy the stuff that I do. It's not a normal podcast because most of the times we are chatting and dealing with chat GPT, or what we now call is Copilot. And then in another phase, we're going to try to integrate Google AI. So if you are here, then you are participating in this show. I thank you very much for doing your due diligence and your due justice. And as on the part for the TikTok crew or the TikTok family, there's always a section where you can promote the live, where you can help the live reach new atmospheres and new generosities. Hold on, let me put this mic down for a second. Yeah, I had to chop the mic down for a couple of seconds here. And so on the TikTok experience, is a daily chat and views. You wanna rank, and how you rank on these pages. I'm reading a script. If you catch me looking down, I'm probably reading a script. Uh, on these pages is the gifts. So the more gifts you get, the higher you rank. And right now, I would like to see someone light up the gift gallery. Uh, I would like to see. Whoa. Oh, okay. So Mad Comedian sent me 10 TikToks. Those are 1 point or 1 coin type of TikToks that allows the user, or I'm not sure what they do, but that was really cool. Thank you, Mad Comedian, for sending me a TikTok. Uh, if you didn't know, Mad Comedian is part of the branding with Credit One Bank that helps helps this show run and go as functionally as possible. Um, this is my first time on TikTok, not necessarily running or helping out other content creators, but this is the first time I'm running a live show. This is the first time I'm running um, a popular show that was on X, formerly known as Twitter, and bringing it to TikTok. So I'm trying to get the experience or the feel the TikTok generation or the TikTok crew here going on. Um, let's see what else we can do here. Okay, so if you light up someone's gallery, let me see how what does this say? Because I'm reading the script as it goes. You can send them all types of stuff, and I got an invite from someone. Uh, oh, I'm not inviting anyone in right now. There's a couple of people who would like to join. I'm not doing that right now. I'm not battling right now because uh, this is this is an actual show. Um, this is the first run, so maybe sometime in the near future, we'll incorporate that. But in this syndication, I'm not going to do that. This is the monologue period, so uh, bear with me, and let's just get nice and toasty and comfy. Okay, let's get back to the TikTok gallery. The TikTok gallery is the place where you can give people coins and stuff. So if you're part of the creators program, every coin that you get a, a gift or a payment in the process. And when you light up someone's gift gallery, you allow that creator to continually create great content. So I would like to see if someone give me about 10 roses. Hey, Mad Comedian, if you're out there, you're one of my sponsors. You sponsor all my other shows. How about you hit me up with 10 roses? Oh, wow. So, yeah. So, Mad Comedian, who is a sponsor of mine, he we work, well, I don't know if we work together. I mean, it's part of the crew, or it's part of our crew. So yeah, he's part of our crew, and he just hit me up with 10 roses. So he's lighting up my gift gallery, and as he lights up my gift gallery, my um, ranking rises in the chat and interviews section. So what I am hoping to do, I got another invite here from someone. I'm not in. I'm not accepting any. I'm not accepting any invitations right now because this is my actual first live. Right now, I'm just gonna give you the rundown of how I run my my shows. This is a syndicated show. It's called Come Talk to Me, live with Omar Dyer. If you didn't know, my name is Omar Dyer, mostly known as the FanNJ. If you don't know who the FanNJ is, he used to be a political commentary and a sports commentary for a long, long time. And now we're just getting into the new environment of this social media experience with TikTok. We're also live on YouTube, which is the mic you see here that I got it connected to my YouTube feed. So I'm running TikTok, YouTube feed, and then at 6 o'clock, because this is the pre-show. This pre-show, because of the simple fact that TikTok and YouTube have different guidelines for runtime, so you have to hit those runtime air times in order to participate in their creators program. And on TikTok, the runtime is about 2.5 hours. On YouTube, the runtime is 3 hours. On X, formerly known as Twitter, the runtime is only an hour. So that's why I'm going to be here doing my runtime pre-show on TikTok and YouTube, and then we're going to get into the real nitty-gritty show when we run it on X, formerly known as Twitter. So back to what I was talking about. Is like if you want to help the creators out and you're just new and you're watching and you want to see what they're about and you light up their gift gallery, you can actually help these creators out. So what I was doing is I was trying to get one of my sponsors, which is Mad Comedian, to light up my gift gallery. Hey, he's a sponsor, so that's what sponsors are supposed to do. They're supposed to make sure that your experience is great. So if Mad Comedian was out there, and he is out there because I can see him, could you give me about 4 or 5 finger roses? Is that how you call that, a finger rose? I think so. Yeah, it's a finger rose. TikTok is telling me to say hi to this person. Hold up. So let me drop this mic so I can say hi to this person real quick. Okay, so if you are too tough, TikTok told me to say hi to you, so I gave you a wave. Hope you were enjoying the experience here. But back to what I was saying before. Hey, Mad Comedian, could you do me that quick flavor, quick solid? Could you give me those gifts? Because this is a pre-show. We're trying to light up the gift gallery before we get into the real show, because I want my sponsors to be engaged into this part of the show. So we're here. We're setting it good. Thank you, Mad Comedian, for lighting up my gift gallery by doing exactly what I tell you to do, because you are the sponsor, and we're our teammates and everything and whatnot. Okay, so as I was explaining with the TikTok light up the galleries, when you gift someone and you gift from their gallery, you actually help them out in their daily rankings to make sure if their live is popular, or if their live is popping, or however you want that live to go. And one of the biggest things about this experience is to see, you help your content creators do well, and lighting up their gift gallery actually makes them more proud and excites them a little bit, because I got excited. Hold on 1 second. I'm reading what TikTok is telling me here. It says to say hi to Trevor Cars. Wow, these guys got some crazy names here. So I'm gonna drop this mic down because we're also on YouTube, and the YouTube guys are very engaged into this too. So I'm gonna drop this mic down so I can say hi to Treb Cars. Okay, so I said hi to Treb Cars. I said hi to a Monaker M, and I said hi to a Sabrina C's said. Sabrina C said, I am not inviting you because this is the first live on TikTok that I ran. And what I'm doing here is I'm giving the overlay and the pre-lead or the pre-log to the show that I'm running. No, this is not a monologue because the show didn't start yet. This is the pre-show, so I'm giving you a little bit of what I'm trying to do during the pre-show. And during the pre-show is I want to talk to my sponsors. I want to get my sponsors engaged into the show. I want my sponsors to, sponsor me. And then when I get into the show, I don't have to worry about sponsors, making requests or making demands. As if you see me looking down, that means I'm talking to my sponsors, and this is what they want me to do next. So, okay. I got to drop this mic down because I got to read what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to read what's going on here. Okay, so right now we were talking about the gift gallery, and like every show or every output that you want to get the maximum exposure. You want to get the maximum gifts if you can, and you want to get the maximum of the performance. So I'm right now trying to light up the gift gallery, and I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, hey, you know what, Mad Comedian, since you are one of my sponsors, could you give me what they call is a friendship necklace? Could you light that up for me? Because you're a sponsor, and sponsors are supposed to make sure that their creators look good and look great. So Mad Comedian, which is a partner of mine, could you help me out there? Oh wow, thank you. Oh, that's what that looks like. Wow. So that's cool. That's pretty fresh. Thank you, them feet, for the perfumes. It's thank you. And I would like to say welcome to Come Talk to Me live with Omar Dyer. If you didn't know, I'm Omar Dyer. And if you don't know the premises of this show, the show runs on X, formerly known as Twitter. We talk about cryptocurrency. We talk about my projects that I have up there with Bro, You Didn't Know I Have a Joke. We get into discussions with ChatGPT. We're going to try and get Bing Copilot and Google AI. And what we do is we engage them in a long privy debate on how you can, maneuver around in this world of tokens and digital currency. But right now, this is a prelude to me getting closely in touch with my sponsors and how to light up someone's gift gallery. So like I was saying before, if you actually were to light up with someone's gift gallery and you gave them a gift, that allows them to jump up the leaderboard in this, in this. Excuse me, TikTok is now telling me to say hi to New York. Of course I'm going to say hi to New York. New York! Well, I am also from New York, so that's why I had to say hi to New York. I waved at New York. New York waved back at me. New York, I'm not inviting anyone on. This is the first show that I ran on here. This is the pre-show to the real show. The real show is going to be on X, and that starts at 6 o'clock and it runs from 6 to 7. This is the pre-show. The pre-show is going to be from 5 to 7. The pre-show is also on YouTube. So if you have any ways to get to my YouTube, I'm gonna set it up pretty soon where you can get to the YouTube channel. But you can subscribe to the YouTube, and you can also see us there on the YouTube channel. And another thing that I would like to do is just keep continuing talk to my sponsors. Oh, thank you, New York. Yeah, well, your name says New York. Obviously, I would think you are from New York, if that's the case. But thank you anyway. Yeah. So as we light up the gallery, we you want to help your creator be more successful, get more notice, and the best way for them to get noticed to the algorithm is to light up the gallery. Whether if you give them a rose, right now one of my goals for my roses is 1,000 roses. So I'm definitely right now I'm talking to my sponsor. So if Mad Comedian, if you would like to give me about 30 roses, that would be cool on my end. Can I get 30 roses from you, Mad Comedian? Okay, Mad Comedian, thank you for the 30 roses. And that's how you actually light up someone's gift card. You ask them, hey, yo, can I get a rose? Can I get 30 roses? You know, and then you provide them with the good enough entertainment that they would need to keep you interested in, or keep them interested in your life. And then if they uh, appreciate you well, or you appreciate them well, you should say thank you to them for lighting up your gift gallery. And the reason why I want to light up my gift gallery is because of the fact that I want to grow on this TikTok experience. I want to bring something different to my podcast. The podcast is normally on X, and what the podcast does on X is it does pretty well. So we're bringing it here to TikTok. We're going to try and see if we can do something new with it. Try and see if we can integrate into that TikTok family and also to the YouTube family, because we're live on YouTube. Before we were just a podcast, you just hear my voice, you would never see my face. Now you get to see everything. This is the pre-show, so you're getting to see me set up. You're getting to see me put things together. You're going to get to see how we're going to run this down, or how we're going to roll out the podcast. And you can get blocked. Oh wow, you guys are fighting in the chat. That's crazy. Hey, hey, I know I'm not that new to TikTok. I've been in lives where people were chatting amongst themselves, where the creator had to block them. But hey, if you want to act a fool here, that's your prerogative. I'm not going to block anyone. I'm not going to stop anyone from being whatever they want to be. Because at the end of the day, if you block too many people, that actually affects and harms your algorithm. The more people you block for unnecessary reasons harms the algorithm. I'm a developer, so I know a lot about coding and other stuff like that. So you want to block people that have vicious comments. You want to block people that have that leaves bad reputations on your algorithm, but you don't want to excessively block those that could benefit your algorithm, because you never know. That person that you block could be a good creator, and their algorithm is good. What Now, a lot of people keep saying the algorithm, and what is the algorithm? The algorithm is just two simple nodes talking to each other. So one node, which is a computer, another node is another computer, and they're talking to each other, saying what they're doing is what we call a ping. They're pinging each other. So one ping pings the other pings the other, and that's how you get to network. And whatever IPS or server is connected into those nodes, then that means that entire node or that entire server is being pinged by another node with his entire server, and that's how you network, and that's what they call the networking system. And the networking system is how people from wherever get to communicate. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. See, look at this. Now we're into the show, and and this is just the pre-show. I wasn't trying to get into the come talk to me early, but thank you for that. And let me get back to talking directly to my sponsors, because this is the pre-show. So I don't want to have to worry about trying to get the sponsors to do something while I'm running the show. You know, right? Show the tip. Show what tip? Could you elaborate on that for me? Show what tip? You want to look into my. Okay, 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 okay. I didn't even know Nick Cannon was in the audience, man. Show the tip, nice ear, turn to the side so I can look into it. Nick Cannon, is that you? Man, Mariah Carey got your ass messed up, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Now you over here, you creating fake names and you bothering me, man. Nah, I know it's not Nick Cannon. I'm just fucking with you. Okay, so let's get back to lighting up the gift gallery. And sometimes in these gift galleries, you get certain things that you need to light up the gift gallery if you want to rank in on TikTok. That's the rules. I'm not sure if you guys go and read the rule books, but you should. You should take some. It's a long read. I mean, it's a lot of reading, but you should go and read the rule books in TikTok, because you're going to be missing out on some good valuable information. And one of the big things that they tell you in the rule book is that lighting up the gift gallery increases your rank. So this is my first TikTok, and one of the things that I want to do is I want to definitely dramatically increase my rank, so that at any time that I go on live, I have a spot to gain, or a spot for others to try and beat. So, Mad Comedian, if you're out there, because you are one of my sponsors and I'm talking directly to you, I think there's something that's called a donut. I don't know what that looks like. What does a donut look like? Can you give me a donut, just one donut if you could? Oh, thank you, Mad Comedian, for the donut. Oh, so that's what that looks like. Great, cool. That's a good statement. Yeah. Sorry for the long pause, because I'm trying to see what TikTok is telling me to do. Because the TikTok actually tells you what they want you to do, and if you don't do it, they will cut your live short or cut your experience short. So you literally got to listen to what they tell you to do. Okay, TikTok is telling me that I need to at least get about 200 roses. So, Mr. Mad Comedian, since you are lighting up my gift gallery for me, could you give me 200 roses, please, Mr. Mad Comedian? Sorry if you see me looking down. I'm trying to read what TikTok is telling me to do, because there are things that they tell you to do that you need to do in order to keep your live functioning and going as accordingly. What TikTok now is telling me to do is I'm reading this. It's hold on one second. The words are a little bit construed. I'm trying to go through that. I can't read or understand what that is saying. No one can help me, because no one's here to help. I'm not sure. Let me see. No. Okay. But did I get that goal that TikTok hit me up with? Hello, if you're on my YouTube channel, yes, I'm having a moment with TikTok here. the mic that I'm using is for the YouTube. So I'm directly feeding the mic into YouTube. I haven't hooked up the system into TikTok as of yet, but we'll get there soon. We'll get there pretty soon. So let me see. It says here that cat dot dog has joined. Thank you, cat dot dog, for joining in on my live. I'm gonna put this mic down for a second, and I'm going to tell YouTube here that I'm going to put this mic down for a second as I try to see what TikTok is telling me to do. Okay, so all right, all right. Yeah, so right now what I'm saying is that it's saying that some people want to be invited in. This is my first TikTok, and also on YouTube, my first YouTube. I'm not doing anything to allow people to come in or having any guest hosts or anything like that because I'm still laying down the foundations of how I want this experience to go on TikTok and the YouTube channel. Uh, if you are new or you haven't heard nothing yet, this is a podcast called Come Talk to Me. Come Talk to Me is a podcast on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Blog Talk Radio. We're no longer broadcasting on Blog Talk Radio because Blog Talk Radio has shut down for good. So we're opening up the production to a wider audience, such as TikTok and YouTube. And that is why you have me here on TikTok teaching people about how to light up someone's gift gallery so that they can rank in the system. And telling YouTube, my YouTubers, the same exact thing. Okay, so let's get back to that there. Get back to that there. And as I'm looking here, I'm saying to myself, hey, mad comedian, I've never seen what these hearts look like. So since you are one of my sponsors, could you give me a heart and let me see what that looks like? See, wow, that's not a heart. That's actually a kiss. So, yeah, bro, what are you doing? Why are you kissing me, man? You're not supposed to make love with your sponsor or your content creator. You're supposed to encourage them, make them happy. And you're sitting here, you're kissing me, man. Really? Is this serious? I said, give me a heart. Yeah, no, I think so too. I'm like, I told him, give me a heart, and he gave me some kisses. All right, so, thank you for the kisses. Uh, I'm flattered, you know. Um, but yeah, so let me see here. It says, no, um, I'm not allowing people to join because this is the first live that I've done. So if you're here, thank you for being here. I want you to enjoy the experience. If you're, thank you for sharing. Uh, awesome. I'm happy you're here as well. And uh, 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 goodness gracious. Yeah. Well, let me get back to telling people on how to help your content creators grow in the rankings. The best way to grow in the rankings, if you're on TikTok, is to light up their gallery. And one of my sponsors, which is Mad Comedian, has been lighting up my gallery. And we've been going through this gallery, and we're looking and we're checking it out, and I'm seeing that I need like 1,000 more diamonds to rank in the top ranking. So, but and I'm looking at the gift gallery here, because that's where we're looking at, and I'm seeing that there's something that says a heart mustache. Uh, uh, does anyone know what a heart mustache looks like? I never see or hat. I'm sorry, hat mustache. So, Mr. Mad Comedian, could you please send me a hat mustache to see how what that looks like and how you can light up someone's gift gallery with it? Oh, that's what that looks like. That's a hat and a mustache. That's cool. I kind of like that. That's great. So, and that's what, like, I'm not too sure how many points that is. But yeah, that damn. Oh wow. If you're here on the YouTube and you're dinging in to join, um, thank you for joining my YouTube channel and thank you for watching. Um, and you're probably getting the log feed and you're seeing, hey, what is he looking at and what is he doing? Integrating TikTok and integrating YouTube into the the pre-show, because this is a pre-show for my podcast called Come Talk to Me. Um, for those that are new who haven't been here, Come Talk to Me is a podcast generally run on X and Blog Talk Radio. Uh, for a long time on X and Blog Talk, we started up very, very slow, and then we became top 5 podcast on that platform. And now I'm trying to see if I could recreate that atmosphere here on TikTok and try to build up my YouTube page. It's Damian May's birthday. Damian Mays or Dixon Mays. Happy birthday, Dixon. Yeah, happy birthday, Dixon. Noel sent his birthday wishes. So Noel gave you a shout out. Happy birthday. And I hope you enjoy this Friday. And you are now a part of the Come Talk to Me experience. Okay, so right now I'm still lighting up the gift gallery because I'm trying to rank before I get into the premises of the show. And for me, I just don't understand how Mad Comedian, you haven't sent me any perfumes yet. Could you drop me off one of those too? Oh, okay, that's what that is. For all of you that don't know, or if you're just logging into the show, Mad Comedian is my sponsor. So if I asked him to do something, he would do it because he helps pay the for the broadcast. Some of these broadcasts are not free. We here do have a lot of partners that work with us. Let me get into them. One of the partners we work with is OneStream. OneStream is a independent or entrepreneurs usership platform that allows independents and entrepreneurs to broadcast on every social media website. So if you see rebroadcasts, that will be from our partners with one stream. We also have a partnership with, well, it used to be Blog Talk Radio, but now we're fully integrated on our own with Apple Podcast and iHeartRadio. So if you were to listen to this in your car and you were checking it out on iHeart or Apple Podcast, we're there as well. One of the things that I like to do is I like to join other people's lives, and I like to support them and help them and encourage them and keep them creating valuable content and meeting new people and trying to enjoy this TikTok experience as much as possible. And since this is my first go around with it, I'm looking to join the rankings like everyone else, and trying to see if Mad Comedian, my sponsor, light up my gift card. So, Mad Comedian, we're back to talking to you because I want you to light up the gift gallery. I know you sent me kisses before when I told you to send me hearts. So, could you send me hearts, please? Let me see what those look like. Oh, okay. So that's what a heart looks like. And thank you for the hearts, Mr. Mad Comedian. Thank you very much. Trying to see, well, TikTok is telling me, okay. TikTok is telling me, okay. Nothing. It was a photo. Boom. All right. So, damn, that was a quick, cool, good run here. We're about to go live on on X. On X. Yeah, so I'm gonna put down this mic. I'm about to go live on X real quick. Hello, TikTok. Still here. We're still going. Still on the YouTube. We're about to hit up the X. Go live on X. Okay, we're now live on X. So now we're getting into the nitty gritty of the show. I'm going to start pulling out computers, laptops and stuff, because we're discussing with Chat GPT. So I gotta have the laptops ready for when we go down with Chat GPT, and I gotta get the microphone going. So we're just working the good stuffs of this very 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 capable production here, and we'll see how the inner works of this goes. And thank you, TikTok. Thank you, YouTube, for making my 1 hour experience very, very welcoming. So here we go. Hello, welcome to Come Talk to Me live on Twitter and on X for my new crew, my new fans here on TikTok, where we've been live on TikTok partying it up for a good hour. We've been live on YouTube partying up for a good hour. For you guys here on X, thank you. Welcome to this broadcast on February 7th, 2025. This is Come Talk to Me live with Omar Dyer. Now, as you know from the previous shows or the previous things that we talked about, the last show, which ended in November of 2024, we were talking about how we wanted to jump into the new experience, the new fever which is going around with this TikTok atmosphere and the YouTube atmosphere. We didn't know that Blog Talk Radio was going to shut down operations and put us in a sphere. So we had to close down for about 3 months. We're back live. We're doing well. We're hanging out with our TikTok crew over here, and we're hanging out with the crew over on YouTube. If you want, for those that are on my X channel, you can click the link in my bio and you'll go directly to the YouTube channel. For those on TikTok, we haven't set up a link for the TikTok conversion yet because we're new to the TikTok atmosphere. And for those on YouTube, everything is already set up because we worked that in a while. We hooked up to YouTube before we hooked up everyone else. So, again, we're here to discuss a couple of things, what's going on in the crypto world and the cryptocurrency world. And a lot of people are thinking about joining and getting into a crypto type sphere. And there's nothing wrong or nothing that is interchangeable in the TikTok sphere. Sorry, crypto sphere. Cryptocurrency is still strong. Even though we had our problems with Gary Greensler, things are on the up and on the rise. If you take a look at one of the top earning platforms for crypto, it is still Solana. Solana is still the golden standard for how you build your platform very, very quickly, or for how you build your cryptocurrency quickly. But what is going to give Solana a lot of touch and a lot of is Coinbase. Coinbase is slowly taking over and exerting a lot of their power in the process too, which I hope they slow down a little bit. Nobody wants to see powerful billionaires run everything. Sometimes you need the little people to run some stuff. So my thing is that I would like to see, Coinbase stay more towards crypto and less into the political sphere. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. Okay. Now, just give me a little bit while I get chat GPT set up here, and while I also get while I also get Bing Copilot and Google AI up and running. Sorry for if I'm not getting engaging you on TikTok. I'm pretty much sure you are looking and thinking and wondering. Um, yeah, we had a good discussion earlier. Uh, wow. Okay, so okay, one of the top bright news in there for uh, the cryptocurrency world today is Coinbase's lawsuit. Coinbase is now facing allegations of unregistered securities, and they're telling their investors on how much those securities are actually worth, or if those are actually securities, and if those securities are backed or insured. That's a tough one. If you don't know the show, I'm pretty much sure my crew or the live experience on TikTok doesn't know um, anything about Coinbase's lawsuit. Coinbase was accused of charging or creating a platform that allowed uh, fake uh, people or fake accounts to build and create uh, crypto or currencies out of NFTs, then pumping them up, pumping them up, getting a lot of people to buy into them, and then dumping them, causing the people that brought them to lose their financial means. A lot of people complained. They filed grievances with the SEC, and then the SEC came down on Coinbase pretty hard. Uh, Coinbase has cleaned up a lot of those bad actors over the time, and there are a much reputable organization to do business with. They integrated a lot of technology from a lot of developers to improve their systems. They listened to their community, and they're doing well. Um, but the lawsuit that been hit with them, it's not looking too good for Coinbase. But they've cleaned up a lot of their crap and a lot of their bullshit. So you give them an A for that because they did do their work in cleaning up a lot of the craziness on there. Bing AI, I'm talking to you. I typed it in there. So what is the problem? So what is one of the concerns with Coinbase? Okay, the Bing is telling me that the current concern is over unregistered securities. The lawsuit claims that Coinbase sold 79 cryptocurrencies that have been registered as securities but aren't. Ooh, that's the federal judge has ruled that Coinbase must face allegations rejecting the company. Okay, what is okay? What is going on here? Okay, so I guess TikTok tried to say that I wasn't performing well or doing anything. Let me see if I can try and help keep the TikTok live going here. Well, I'm broadcasting on different platforms, so I'm not naturally paying attention to the TikTok audience. and I'm very, very sorry for that. I do have software to simultaneously um, 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 go live at the same time on various platforms. We're not using that software right now because this is the first show, and I'm just trying to get this thing organized to my liking. Okay, so right now, oh, yep, here goes this tripod is going to kill. Yep, yep, thank you, TikTok. That. I guess this is the full TikTok experience because I have seen people do this on their TikToks. So now, to my audience in on X, please excuse me for a second while I try to fix my tripod that just collapsed on me, and I need to remove this computer. Okie dokie. There we go. All right. All right. Okay. So let me see. All right. Damn, that's a tough. Okay, that is a tough road or map to ride off of. I'm gonna bring this computer back up. All right. All right. We're working it. Hey, I've dealt with worse. I've dealt with worse before, you know. Let's see where we're going on with this. Back here. Okay, so right now, what I'm going to try and do for my TikTok fans as I try to navigate away and around, Mr. Mad Comedian, could you show TikTok that we are still here and send me a firework, please? I would love to see how those fireworks work because, you know, we got to keep our family over there at TikTok happy. So, Mad Comedian, could you send me a firework, please? Oh, wow. That's cool. That is very, very cool. And what is the rankings that I have over here in TikTok? Uh, I would need about 1K more diamonds to rank on the TikTok family to get ranked. So, Mad Comedian, if you're still here, which I know you are, could you please send me a what they call it? Is that a galaxy? I'm looking here. Yeah, could you send me a galaxy, please? Wow. Is that what a galaxy looks like? Wow. Damn, that's fucking fresh. Ooh, excuse my language. Sorry, we're not supposed to curse here. Um, Now, what does that says here? Okay, so I'm ranking in the top 10 percentile on TikTok. I'm okay. X, please don't drop me off. Just give me a second while I keep my uh, TikTok family engaged and in to what we're doing over here. I'm gonna try and scroll and go through the process here and see if we're still engaging and keeping these live performances going. Um, well, this is my first time doing a multicast. I'm on YouTube. My YouTube won't quarter on me because That's a different type of software. But my X and my Twitter, no, that the X is Twitter, and my TikTok is acting up on me. So I'm now learning on how to uh, interchange with these two platforms to see um, how I can better my experience here. And for those that are on the X, I have not forgotten about you. We're still working out the bugs here. As you know, when we done our performances in the past, we've always had a lot of issues and a lot of bugs with damn. Okay, what happened here? Yep. That's what happened. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what happened. So if you're over there on TikTok, guess what happened here? X is just logged me off the show, and we're not even fully integrated into the show. So I guess that part we're gonna have to work out the bugs on that part. Um, and we're gonna have to see how better to benefit that because uh man, and that's always been a major problem dealing with the X community is the bugs. They don't have that figured out as of yet. So uh okay. Okay, so now I gotta improvise. uh, I gotta go with the flow. I gotta go with the show. As they say, the show must go on. So let's see what we can do here. I got the mic on, as you know, on my YouTube. So the premises of this will still be on YouTube. Um, I'm gonna work more things out. I'm gonna plan a lot better. I'm gonna have a better or more particular uh, coming into. I'm going to fight with the developers of X to make sure that um, I don't get logged out anymore on this premiere. So okay, that's cool with them. Um, well, since we're here, since I got kicked out of the X platform, um, I'm gonna now fully focus my good cooling attention onto the TikTok universe, which now, thanks according to you guys here over at TikTok, because this is what TikTok is telling me. Uh, yeah, I'm ranked. I made the 99%. Am I? Or am I in the top 10? Hold on. Let's take a look. Nope. I just got knocked out. So, let's see here. All right. Yeah, so I just got knocked out of the 99 percentile. But if man comedian, if you're out there, you are one of my sponsors. Let me see how you can work the workings of this. And since we're this is what we're doing. We're conducting this live, which was supposed to go over on X, and the pre-show was to get you guys to light up my gift gallery on TikTok. That part of the show went very, very well. The production or the airing of the show, which was on X, cut me off while TikTok tried to cut me off. So TikTok was cutting me off, and then once I got into the engagement with TikTok, uh, X cut me off. So there's a little bit of fighting going on between the developers and the makers of TikTok Lives and X. But I can solve that myself. I just got to be a lot better at managing uh, the software that I use to be on these platforms simultaneously. This is a live broadcast. This is a live person. It's not recorded or anything. Um, exactly. So I do get pop ups from um, the algorithm, or how, I don't know, TikTok, or also X, telling me to do certain stuff. These platforms want you to do certain stuff, and if you get a pop up that says to do that, then you should do that, because that tells the platform that you're not a bot, or that the stream is a real uh, live stream and not a previously recorded stream. Does that make sense? Because it sort of makes sense to me. Now, as I was saying, um, 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 for me, hold on, let me drop this mic real quick. Let me take a look at here. Got going on here. Okay. So I would need about 300 coins to get ranked. Um, I guess that's the focus of today's show, is to get ranked. So I'm gonna look at my trusty sidekick over here. I'm gonna send him a text message. Hey, mad comedian, could you find a way to get me 200 and somewhat points? Because I've never seen the 200 and somewhat point spear going on. Uh, could you? You're not even listening to a word I'm saying. Why do you hit me with a heart me? A heart me. A heart me. Thank you for the heart meat. That's what they say, right? Thank you for the heart meat. Thank you, man, community, for the heart meat. TikTok is telling me to invite some Grace. She wants to join. I'm not inviting anyone in. This is my first TikTok. Uh, so I'm definitely not inviting anyone in. This is going to be more about me than about um, other content creators. If you want to be a content creator, or you want to be a co-host, you can always DM me, and we could talk in the DMs, and we can schedule a process where I interview you, and you interview me, and we talk about things, because the way this is looking, I'm going to probably have to produce this show on a different day, or a different time frame, but uh, we're gonna build the experience here as well on TikTok. TikTok telling me right now it says one of my members reached level 3 and it wants me to celebrate with them. So I'm going to listen to TikTok. I'm gonna drop this mic real quick. And that's what TikTok told me to do. See, boom, bang. See, you gotta listen to what the app tells you to do, because that's how you create engagement. That's how you create excitement, and that's how the app knows that you're here. You know, um, thank you link in the bio. I'm reading these comments and I'm just trying to figure out. Now I understand why the content creators be looking at those small links for a long, those small words for a long, long time, um, because they're trying to read what the what it's telling them. Uh huh. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So thank you very much for the gift. Right now, let me look. Uh, the mic in my hand is connected to the YouTube channel. YouTube is watching us as we speak. I'm watching YouTube and we're having fun on TikTok and YouTube. I just got kicked off X. Incredible. I got a lot of the yeah. We once the show's over, I'm gonna get into the emails and I'm going to fight with X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay, so what it says here, let me see that there, that there. Okay. So what TikTok is now telling me is saying that if I can get my sponsor to gift me 1,000 coins, I would be ranked again because I got knocked out. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm seeing to my buddy over there who's a mad comedian. Um, I've never seen what a TikTok money machine look like. Can you show me what a TikTok money machine look like? If you could you give me 2 of them? Boom! Wow! Oh shit! Damn. Okay, okay. Hey, all right, man, comedian. We know you're making it rain. We know we both know you're spending Capital One, or not Credit One's money, man. You better stop making it rain before we both lose our sponsorship. You over here, you over here dropping and making it rain and stuff. But thank you very much, Mad Comedian, for being a value sponsor. Thank you, Credit One, for being an advertising sponsor for this. So if a lot of you got the advertisement on this, yes, that's exactly what we did. We promoted this to get enough buzz and enough hype so that I can try and rank on the system. It says Jose Fine wants to join. This is my first TikTok live, so I'm not participating with anyone for them to join. Actually teaching people on how to light up someone's gift gallery. Using Mad Comedian, which is one of my sponsors, to effectively light up the gift gallery. And the reason why I want to light up the gift gallery is because I want to get ranked. And right now I'm ranked 84 in the League D5 for chat and interview section of TikTok. And the reason why, because this is a podcast. This is Come Talk to Me podcast. It's broadcasted on X, formerly known as Twitter. We're broadcasting on YouTube, the YouTube channel. We're broadcasting on now TikTok. And the show is brought to you by Credit One Bank, Merit Bank, and 3 anonymous partners that helped me produce and set up this show. An executive or a junior producer is One Stream. One Stream is a broadcasting center that allows you to broadcast on different platforms live. Thank you for joining my team, Adolf Martinez. Thank you for being a part of the experience here. Thank you for joining the Come Talk to Me podcast. And welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a TikToker and you would like to get more and increasing engagement, we will also be broadcasting on X, formerly known as Twitter. We're on YouTube, and one of the things that I was doing was teaching people on how to light up someone's gift gallery so that that person and that content creator could be ranked in the system on TikTok. And I was telling a lot of people about my sponsors, because you don't necessarily want to do this alone. When you're on so many different platforms, you're going to need someone to pick up the bill and pick up the tab. And maybe in the future, I'll teach TikTokers on how to get a sponsor, use a sponsor, and use their personal liabilities to engage and find the right sponsor. Because there are a lot of financial institutions that invest in people. That's one of the things that financial or good financial institutions do, is that they invest in people. So now that I'm ranked and I've done enough, and I'm trying to see on how much longer does I need to be on TikTok. Okay, I don't know what this sign says up there, but it says creator. Hey, you know. Yes, so thank you. Thank you. Excuse me as I go through the process. I'm learning as you learn on the features of TikTok. I also listen to what the app tells you to do, because that is how you increase your engagement. If you're on these lives and you don't do what the app tells you to do, it won't push out your content. That's a key factor in all of these when you're working with a lot of these platforms, is that you got to do what the platform tells you to do, because they're checking in and they're watching, or the computer is watching. And if the computer sends out a ping and it tells you to do something and you don't do it, then the computer would normally just push you to the back and not push your content any further. All right. So okay, as I was getting back to lighting up the gift gallery and complaining about well, if you're never new to Come Talk to Me, we always complain about X, because X is always doing something that tries to disrupt the flow of the show. And that's how you rise. You got to talk to the web host or the developers of the website, and you got to let them know that we had issues here, issues there, and then they're awoke to your platform, your page, and they're more steady trying to work with you instead of working against you. All right. So now, as the I guess the feature of this show, Come Talk to Me on TikTok and Come Talk to Me on YouTube, is going to be about lighting up the gift gallery. It wasn't supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be more about the premiere and then talking about cryptocurrency. But TikTok changed the rules. So I'm following what TikTok has told me to do. And it's telling me here that I need to I'm trying to read the I was trying to read the privacy policy, because you literally, if you don't read the privacy policy, you don't know uh, what you can do and what you can't do. And by reading the privacy policy, it allows you to know what you can do and what you can't do. And I've been on this app for about an hour and 40 minutes. That's what it tells me. Yay! And I managed to get 5K in diamonds. Yay! But I'm thinking, uh, let's go for it, right? So we're here lighting up the gift gallery. My gift gallery is complete. Mad Comedian did a good job on that. But Mr. Mad Comedian, how far could we go? What is the scopes that you want to bring in? Uh, oh, you could go another 2K coins. Okay, if you could do another 2K coins, he sent me a private message, so maybe the chat can't see it, but and I'm not even supposed to be reading it, but I got sent a private message, and my sponsor, Mad Comedian, the sponsor of today's show is Mad Comedian. Another thing, another again, if you want to be a sponsor of this show on TikTok and the show on YouTube, you gotta light up the gift gallery. That's what being a sponsor means. If you want to be a co-host, you also gotta light up the gift gallery, or you gotta help the creator reach their goals. What's the point of being a moderator if you cannot help your creator reach the goal? It's not only about blocking people and turning off comments, but you gotta help your creator reach their goals. Because if they don't reach their goals, then then what is the point of you being a moderator, right? Okay. Since Juliet wants to, this is my first live. I'm not inviting people in, so it's just gonna be more about me. And this live that I'm doing is showing people how to light up someone's gift gallery so that they can get ranked. And the more gifts you give them, or not, you don't even have to give them gifts. Uh, TikTok is very specific. So if you light up their gift gallery, you actually help them get ranked, because the gift gallery is the ranking. So in the gift gallery, they reset it every 24 hours, and then whatever's in that gift gallery, you would have to give them. And I was saying to those out there that in case you do light up your creator's gift gallery, uh, it should be the moderator. It should be a uh, guest host, or sometimes sponsors. Uh, I've been podcasting for um, 5 years now. A normal podcast on Blog Talk Radio, another podcast on X. We just got kicked off X because we were too fully engaged in X, and then TikTok did something, um, uh, um, and then while I was fixing the algorithm with TikTok, X decided to be funny and kick me off. So I'm gonna have a fight once I conclude the show on TikTok and YouTube with the creators of X, because that is the premier uh, platform for the show. Come Talk to Me. Uh, yeah. Well, this is the season premiere. This is the first show of the season. Normally, we do about 24 to 28 shows. They run every 2 weeks on X, because that is the rules for X. We're gonna do something a little different with Twitter and definitely with YouTube. I'm sorry. We're gonna do something a little different with TikTok and definitely with YouTube because the rules, as I'm reading them, because you got to read the privacy. As the rules go, with TikTok, they run theirs a little bit different. Different. So right now, I just got an update from TikTok, and it says, "Great, you've been on for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break." So, yeah, we had fun for a good night. We had fun for an hour here, bro. We had fun for an hour here, an hour or more. Um, these TikTok lives are different. I'm looking at this. I'm seeing, and if you see me confused, these TikTok lives are solemnly different than running a live on YouTube and running a live on X, uh, which is my platform for the show called "Come Talk to Me" live on Twitter. Okay, let me give you a little brief update about this. Come Talk to Me live on Twitter, formerly known or X, formerly known as Twitter. Uh, we have a meme, or and it's now an NFT. There is a audio NFT that if you're in the NFT world, you would know Open Space is the place where you have your musical NFTs. So we have an NFT there that is very, very popular on Open Space, very, very popular in the X, formerly known as Twitter community. Um, very, very popular with the NFT community. We did co-host shows with NFT NYC for the past 2 years. So this is where Come Talk to Me comes from, and this is how we're bringing it to a new audience and a new experience as you per se. So again, thank you for coming, and thank you for entertaining me, and thank you for enjoying the content that I'm trying to create. This is the opening. This is the premiere. There are a lot of bugs that I gotta go through. I gotta kick out. But if you're around, I'll send out event notices. I'll be in your live, trying to hype you up and make sure see if you would return the favor and come to my lives so we can keep the engagement going. As you know. And I got no problem going into other people's lives and lighting up their gift gallery. That's how you create a better and bigger community. You light up someone's gift gallery, and they'll come around and light up your. They don't gotta light up the gift gallery the way you light up theirs, because at the same time, everyone has different financial situations going on. Me, I'm a little bit different. I got a lot of sponsors around me, and I do work hard, so it 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 evens out if you want to take it to that perspective, if you want to look at it like that, and so let's go. Okay, so Mad Comedian, who is my sponsor, he says that he has 2K more to help me rank and produce a informative and creative live. I'm not too sure what else could I get from him, but let me see here. What the oh, yo, TikTok is great, bro. Holy snaps. All right. So as Come Talk to Me is a primetime show. We run on primetime hours. We do primetime numbers. And normally on that show we have a cool down period where a lot of our or the people that are with the show, if it on X, they bring in their wine coolers. So it's an adult conversation. We're gonna change a little bit up here for the TikTok audience because the rules here on TikTok are a little bit different from the rules on X, and definitely we're gonna PG it for the YouTube audience. But I want to keep the same chill atmosphere, chill vibe that made this show so successful on X. All right. So again, let me see here. For my roses, I need about 500 more roses. So, Mr. Mad Comedian, since you said that you were down for it, could you give me about 500 roses? And you're down for it. You gotta supply what you said you wanted to supply. So, let me see you light up the rose gallery, if you obviously can. Damn. I'm just sitting here watching and looking at. Damn. Thank you, Matt Comedian, for being one of my sponsors. Thank you for doing everything that I told you to do. I know how hard you worked to get these sponsors to sponsor you, so you can make my day or my live great. I know the business side of what you're doing, and I congratulate you for helping me promote and do this live to the best of its ability. Thank you again for being such a great sponsor, and thank you for also helping a lot of the content creators that you help out as well. But that was only 225. You got to give me about 275 more, man. What you said that you wanted to do it. You said that you had it. So if you got it, I asked for it. You got to come through. That's the role of being a sponsor. If you got it, you got to come through. Okay, 50% of the live goal is completed. Celebrate. This is TikTok telling me 50% of the live goal is completed. Please celebrate the moment. Okay. Excuse me, YouTube. I had to drop the mic because TikTok was telling me something different. I truly don't know. Again, for my YouTube fans out there, okay, I got 10 minutes left to go on the show, and I gotta complete this goal. So, the Mad Comedian, come on, you gotta complete the goal. You gotta give me about 500 or 430 roses to complete the goal. And as Mad Comedian does that and tries to get me to complete the goal for this live, I definitely want to thank him. I know that there's a lot of hard work that goes into raising the funds to be a sponsor of a broadcast and a show. Mad Comedian is a sponsor. He's a co-host as well. As you can see, if you click on his title, it'll show that he's a co-host and he's a sponsor of Come Talk to Me. We're going to call this Come Talk to Me on Twitter. No, I'm sorry. Come Talk to Me on TikTok. We created a whole entire new meme for the Come Talk to Me on TikTok. We created a whole entire meme for the Come Talk to Me on X. So right now, Mad Comedian, you're still short, and we got 9 minutes to go before we can end this this portion here on TikTok. I'm sorry. No, I'm not even sorry. You're a sponsor. You're supposed to be ready for this. You're supposed to have this going. So, Mr. Mad Comedian, my valued sponsor, could you get me more roses. I think it's a 225. Let's see if Mad Comedian can get the 225 roses that I would need to complete my journey here on TikTok. Well, TikTok is telling me that 80% of my goal has been met, and wow, and there we go. So that is how you help your content creator rise in the rankings. First, you light up the gallery, and after you light up the gallery, they will be ranked. And then once they are ranked, you can help them complete their goals. And as you, what's going on here? What's going on here? Hold up. Come on, bro. Man, comedian, come on. Yo, hey, we're doing a TikTok here. You're about 32 roses short of the goal. You the one that said that you got this. You the one that said that you had it. So now you got to come through and you got to get 32 more. So let me see you drop 32 more. I'm only asking because you said this. If you would have never opened up your mouth and said anything, I probably wouldn't have done anything. Boom. Thank you. My live goal has been achieved. Let me check it with TikTok. Right, live goal has been achieved. Hey, YouTube, we reached our goal here on the first show where we wanted to get some things going. So we reached that goal. Well, TikTok is saying that I need to get to at least 5K or 10K likes. And again, I'm going to have to drop this mic so I can talk to ChatGPT real quick. Type in on ChatGPT and see what I can get done with the section that controls the likes. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're getting a live view of how our show is produced. I'm telling you right now, my guys are working hard. They're bringing in their production wise. But like I said, I only got like 9 minutes left to go here before, or not even, it's not even 9 anymore, it's 5. I'm gonna conclude this one here on TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna conclude the TikTok one where it stands in 5 minutes. I've reached my goals for this live setting. As I reached the goal for this live setting, I ranked at 61 for the first time. So, and I worked hard. I literally worked really hard to get the sponsor, to sponsor Mad Comedian, who is the co-host that sponsored me for this day, and that's the how you you run a podcast. If you want to learn again on how to run more podcasts, tune into the show. Tune into this live. Tune into the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free subscription right now because we're under the limit for it to be subscribers only. On Twitter, I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Twitter, but on YouTube, YouTube, you need about 250,000 subscribers to be subscription only, and that's how you enter into their creators program. And the YouTube platform pays the best out of all the platforms once you get that many subscribers, and that's how you literally you literally will skyrocket. And that's why a lot of people are saying that YouTube is about to be the place for future media content creators. And so you're watching the beginning. We put in a lot of effort to produce this, to make this thing go as smoothly and as good as possible. Like, follow, share, participate, contribute, watch, learn, and be a part of the experience. Come Talk to Me is a podcast created by Omar Dyer. Come Talk to Me is a syndicated broadcast created on X, formerly known as Twitter, that was broadcasted with Blog Talk Radio and is now being syndicated on TikTok, YouTube, and we'll have rebroadcastings, like we'll be doing rebroadcasts on Instagram and Facebook. So this is a fully integrated social media platform that we are working with. When we get further down into the show, as I build a better audience for my YouTube crew and the TikTok crew, we'll bring in Twitch and other platforms that allows content creators to be who they are. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out the remainder of the show. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close out the remainder of the show. And I'm going to head over to my YouTube and have a little discussion with the YouTube guys. And then we're going to close that out over there as well. And here on TikTok, thank you. Thank you for giving me the best experience I had in a long time. Thank you for developing me and exploding this show. I mean, there was a lot of people that came into this show, that participated in this show, that watched this show, that stayed for a little bit. Thank you guys for hanging in there, and thank you for witnessing the failure with the X platform. As you can see, the X platform has its problems. You guys watched it. You watched me go through my transactions with the X community. Here's the laptop that we use to get on X. So, thank you. Thank you very much. Come Talk to Me is brought to you by Credit One Bank, Merrick Bank, and One Stream Broadcasting. This show is produced by Omar Dyer. We thank you for joining the show, and the next show will be in another 2 weeks. Tune into our page for the time of the event. Tune into our page for the broadcasting, and make sure you enjoy and watch the promoted ads that we send out. Thank you very much here on TikTok.